is another moment of the energy show, and this is where we break down the big ideas that are shaping the Africa's energy future. It's a one story at a time. Of course, still your host, Tiana, and in today's episode, we're exploring a powerful idea. Energy isn't just about power, it's about prosperity. Now, from job creation to industrial productivity, energy is the engine that drives the modern economics, and in Nigeria, where both the energy gap and economic potential are massive, the connection couldn't be more urgent. So today we ask, how exactly does energy fuel the economic growth? What's the current picture in Nigeria and across the continent? And how can we build an energy system that unlocks real and inclusive development? It's time to switch it on, guys. Why energy matters for economic growth? We're going to be starting with the basis as usual. Modern economies are powered by reliable, affordable, and accessible energy. No energy means no factories running, no hospitals operating effectively. Oh my god, that's going to be like a L loop, right? And even no tech startup scaling, no agricultural processing or cold storage, no online education, hey, or remote work. Is that sounding nice? Just imagine. No nighttime productivity for the night workers. Energy is at the core of economic infrastructure, just like roads, telecoms, or finance. The World Bank estimates that every 1% increase in electricity access leads to a 0.5% increase in the GDP growth in developing countries. It's that important. So if Africa wants to grow, to industrialize, digitize, and create jobs, we must invest in energy. Now let's talk about the energy economic link in real life. We're going to be looking at how this plays out in real economies. It plays out in industry. Manufacturing relies on consistent power. Frequent outages force businesses to depend on expensive diesel generators, increasing production costs and reducing competitiveness. How about agriculture? Energy enables mechanized farming, irrigation, cold chain logistics, and agro-processing, all crucial for value creation and food security. Small businesses, from tailors to welders to shop owners, small enterprises thrive when they have power. Without it, they lose money, time, and even customers. Let's talk about the digital economy. Tech ops, fintech startups, and call centers need uninterrupted electricity to operate and scale. Let's go to the healthcare and education sector. Hospitals need power for surgeries, vaccines, and lab equipment. Even schools need it for computers, lighting, and e-learning. So let's simply put, economic activities expand when energy is available. Now let's talk about the Nigeria's energy landscape. Is it a barrier or a booster? We're going to focus on Nigeria, which is Africa's largest economy and yet one of its most energy challenged. Now, Nigeria generates only 4,000 to 5,000 megawatts for over 200 million people. Now, over 85 million Nigerians still lack access to grid electricity. Businesses lose over $25 billion annually to unreliable power, and many small-scale businesses spend up to 40% of their revenue on diesel. These aren't just energy problems, they are economic constraints. But the good news, let's talk about the good news. The energy sector is also full of growth opportunities. Yes. Now let's go to energy as an economic growth engine. We'll talk about the opportunities. If we invest strategically, the energy sector can supercharge economic growth in 5 major ways. In job creation, the renewable energy sector alone can create millions of new jobs, from solar technicians to logistics, sales, and even energy financing, right? Industrialization, and lot, even in innovation and digital economy. Of course, we're not going to forget the rural development and also attracting investment. In short, energy is not just a utility, it's a growth strategy. Now let's talk about what needs to happen Let me take a deep breath before I do this. Now, to unlock energy as a driver of economic growth, we need more than just new projects. We need bold systems thinking. Now, here's what must happen. We are going to invest in generation plus distribution, scale renewables smartly, and also face transmission infrastructure without forgetting to support energy startups and the small scale businesses. We as well won't forget to trade the workforce, build political will, right? So my final thought is let's power the future. Now we say we want jobs, we want growth, we want industry, we want innovation, we want this, we want that. But without energy, it's like trying to run an engine with no fuel. It's going nowhere. The truth is simple. Energy isn't just a luxury, it's a foundation. It's not just about light bulbs, it's about livelihood, creating livelihoods for you and I. Africa's economic potential is enormous, and so is the cost of inaction. So if we want to build a strong, inclusive, and prosperous future, we need to power it, right? Power it. So thank you guys for joining me today on the Energy Show. This is the E for Energy, right? Now, if this episode sparked new ideas, please subscribe, share, and join the conversation with us on the TLIG Africa. If you have thoughts or perhaps you have local examples of how energy is boosting your economy, we'd love to hear from you. And until next time, I am reminding you that you can't grow an economy in the dark. Let's power the future together. I am Tiana, and bye for now.